Well, good morning, everyone. Today is, what the hell day is it? It's Sunday, like the 27th or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's all just one big blur right now. The way the weather's been, and it's been snowy, it's been cold, and it rains, and it's snowy, and now it's supposed to be snowy and get cold. And it's January. Pretty soon it will be February, and February is one of the stupid months too that I don't know what it's doing. So anyway, we're looking at the wood burner, and I put a pot of beans up here with ham. Try to do this one-handed, and it's just one big ham steak. And there's northern beans in there. I soaked them overnight, and this bowl is almost too small. It's a cast iron Dutch oven that's got the enamel coating on it, made by Lodge, which I really like Lodge stuff, but I realized that there are no manufacturers of ceramic coated cast iron made in America. I think this thing was made in frickin' China or something stupid. No, I won't be buying any more of these. Actually got my mom a couple of these for Christmas, and we found them made in France, and we thought, well, that's better than China, so we gave those to my mom, but we kept the Chinese made ones. Anyway, the temperature is just starting to come up a little bit. It's been shut down because, well, it's just now morning. So, yeah, that'll just sit there all day. I'm gonna make some cornbread. I don't know if I can make cornbread on this or not. This doesn't sit right on top. I don't know if I can show you through there. I think you can see there's like a air duct right here. So this doesn't sit directly on top of the wood burner itself. It's got the thing there. This little grating here comes out. It's like a little register. That lets a little heat out of it. I have cooked on here before. It does take quite a while. But the ham steak itself, I bought it. It's already cooked, and the beans are, they're beans. They're not gonna hurt you if they're not cooked all the way. So this guy might just sit up here all day. And yeah, still thinking about the cornbread. That may have to go in the oven though. I don't know if it shows, but the wind's blowing and it's still snowing. I think it snowed for like a week. I don't think I've uploaded for like a week and a half or 2 weeks or something. Had a medical issue in the family, and it's still ongoing. Does look like it's gonna get better, so maybe someday I'll talk about that, but not right now. The pool, the thing in the window, by the way, is a hummingbird feeder that we never took down. Suction cup to the outside of it. Don't think there's any hummingbirds out there now, but the pool we drained, I don't know, what, 2 feet off the top of it, and it looks like it's filled back up now. It's one giant block of ice. That'll be a concern in the spring. Hope it doesn't bulge the sides out. But the black thing right there on the right side of the pool, that's the filter. I had to replumb everything this spring because there was no drains in it, and I forgot to put a drain in one place, and it's all cracked up, so I'll have to replumb that thing this spring too. The pond up there, I don't know if you can see it, it just looks like a big flat snow thing. It's weird right now, it's like 34, and as the day goes on, it's gonna get colder. I think it's supposed to be down to like 0 tonight. So, that's some kind of Arctic blast thing they're talking about coming through. There's a deer feeder up there. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can zoom in. Using my phone as a camera. Right there's the deer feeder. Whatever, it's not that exciting. Yeah, snow. So last night there was probably 2 more inches fell. Which is really weird. They're not even predicting snow. And we get up in the morning and there's more snow. So, whatever. I don't know. So I did confirm today is Sunday the 27th. The kids didn't have school all week last week. And the week before, pretty sure there was only like 1 day that they had session. Does look like they may have school tomorrow. But after that, it looks like they might have the rest of the week off with snow and ice and flooding. And that was a big thing too. There was I think we had about 5 or 6 inches of snow fell, and then it did freezing rain bullcrap on top of it. And then it warmed up for a little bit, and all that stuff melted, but the ground was still frozen, so the water couldn't go anywhere. There's a place up the road there that's really low. Like if we get a heavy dew, the road's closed because it's flooded. It just sucks so bad. But all the ice like washed in and jammed up all the drains and everything. But I mean, by drains, I mean drainage ditches in the woods. I don't. We don't live in the city. We live way out in the woods. And that black wire you're seeing there jumping around is a antenna that I haven't taken down yet. Man, I think you can hear the wind beating up against the house there. That's pretty crazy. Now, yeah, when we had the freezing rain, it stretched my HF antenna down, my dipole that I have up. It pulled it way down, and it's, I don't know, I'd say it's probably 2 or 3 feet lower. And of course, when I had the ice on it, I couldn't transmit because my SWR was good. Bleh, I can't talk. The SWR was really super high. I could listen, but I don't think anybody else was doing much talking anyway because they were all affected. Even down to Georgia, they had freezing rain and stuff. It was pretty cool. I did get California. That's the first time I ever DX California. I always thought maybe the Rocky Mountains were messing with the signals or something. Wouldn't let me get over there, but I did. I think that was on 20 meters. 20 meters is a good long distance band anyway. But yeah, pretty much about as stir crazy as I could possibly be right now. Need to get out and do something. What is it, like 40 something days until spring, or 40? I just saw it a couple days ago. I can't remember. It was like 55 then. I don't know how many days it's been, but it won't be long. I haven't been to the cabin in like 2 weeks. I drove past it on the 4-wheeler and brushed the snow off the panels, and that was it. I didn't start a fire, didn't do anything there. Working on setting the other HF rig up out there, but that'll probably be when spring gets here. I don't know. I used to really, really love winter, and now I kind of think I'm getting tired of it. I don't know. Whatever. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, the 4-wheeler crapped out, too. The battery's shot on it. I had a little booster jumper pack, and I'd use it to start it, and it would start and it would run fine, and I'd keep the booster pack with it, and I could ride around and whatever, and it was good. And, you know, with full intention of replacing the battery. And after about 3 days, I think the battery itself shorted inside or something. Because when I put the booster pack on it, it'd start and run just fine, and I'd take the pack off, it would die. And I thought, well, crap, maybe the generator or the alternator is screwed up in it. But then I noticed the wires were smoking, so I unhooked the battery, and then, yeah, there's something bad with that. We've been meaning to get another 4-wheeler anyhow, but guess that'll probably have to wait till spring. Yeah, so here's just a short update. Pretty boring. You know, the medical issue with the family members kind of taking a lot of time, a lot of precedence of everybody's day, and so we're just going to try to get through that. And like I said, it does look like it's going to get better, the medical issue. The weather, of course, eventually will get better, but speaking of weather, I did order a nice weather station, so that'll be cool to play with when it gets here. But anyway, folks, that's it. Boring. Just gonna wait for the beans to be done and maybe eat on that. I don't know. Alright, guys, keep warm. If you have pets and if you like pets, I personally have pets and I really don't care for them, but I don't like to see animals suffer. You know, make sure your animals are in this cold blast we got coming. Could be pretty hard on them. So. Anyway, folks, you know, normal closing speech, subscribe, like, hugs and kisses and all that crap. So, anyway, have a good one. Thanks for watching.